I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
Like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qatar's 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Qatar's 26.
More than that, our group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah!
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Rolas, remixes, tránsitos, varo, buscas, escuadras, promos, drogas, bases, gallos, putazos. Y aquí, cabrones, los más chingones.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
We got tangos, danger close.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's move. Deploying drone. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I see a second target.
Moving to position. Ready. Call the shot. Got it.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
Yo, cartel gunman. Near the watchtower.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Y eso? Ya, mijos. Tranquilos.
eyes on a narco with a submachine gun.
He's history. Silencio. Marche.
Pinche cabrón.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Tango down.
Good to go.
We're cool, we're cool.
Sticking to a schedule like I do takes a lot of discipline.
Down. They're gonna see you. The rattles are cage.
Hay personas elegidas desde
Clear.
tiempos inmemoriales para guiarnos a la luz. El camino redentor de la Niña Blanca nos acompaña en estos tiempos de oscuridad. La luz llega de las palabras de nuestro predicador. Tenga nuestros encuentros pastorales. Deje de sufrir. Encuentre el consuelo. Acérquese a la iglesia de la Santa Muerte. Las mentes cerradas. The small-minded will tell you that Santa Muerte is a dark,
Taking the bike.
morbid, and dangerous. I say that ordinary morality is for children and simpletons.
Go on, I'll be right with you. Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If A.M.Y. gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go. Spotting another tango.
We got a Sicario.
I don't see him.
Inside the barn.
That's a kill.
Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Sé que escuchen bien. El Dios no perdona.
They're on to us. Stay quiet.
Entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias.
They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss? Get to cover.
Fucking hell!
I'm opening fire.
Hostile killed.
Alguien ayúdeme a salir de aquí. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué fue eso?
Yo, I got a weapons case here. That's it, we're clear. Ah, I could use this.
Entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias. Quiero pensar que está pesado. Esto ya es demasiado.
Are you A.M.Y.?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
I got it. I'll fly.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
There's a weapons case here. Nice.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through. That's the rundown on La Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga, nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
Dad, I've got Pakatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
Taking orders from Pakatari now?
Katari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return. He's history.
Civilians in the area. Watch your targets. I got a narco over here.
Point him out.
Over by the helo.
Mercy! Mercy!
I will hear your confession.
The drone is up.
I don't know any... It was me!
Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
Give it back! Listo! Listo, listo!
I got a third.
It was me. I gave the government a shipment of super coca. It was just one small shipment.
And there you have it, Raza. Do not fuck with Santa Blanca. And now, an old favorite going out to Jorge. Be the 10th caller with the correct name of the song and win Jorge so much.
Target down.
I got a spot. Back up.
This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoners to Yuri and Polito for interrogations. He's got to know where our lovebirds are, but he's sitting in an Unidad firebase. Got another tango. That's a kill.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us. Fuck, engaging.
That's a kill.
We're clear on this side.
DJ Benny, closing out a block of cumbias románticas. Ciao. Now I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. Aye. That last one made me think I was sick.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. We've learned that an Unidad captain named Fuentes has been working with Yuri and Polito. Interrogate Fuentes and see what intel he can give us.
After they saved the life of our very own La Plaga. What many of you may not know is that soon after Yuri and Polito met at the hospital where they both worked, Yuri filed a sexual harassment lawsuit against Polito. The reason? Yuri wanted Polito to pay more attention to her. Pinche Yuri. I guess it worked. And the lawsuit laid the foundation of the perverse and sadistic relationship they now have. Oh, it's like the white people say.
Hey, como anda? Hold up, we got hostile activity. Eyes on an Unidad grunt. Over by the checkpoint.
Okay, this is the Unidad firebase. We're looking for the captain who's in contact with Yuri and Polito. We need the target alive.
Roger that. Ooh.
Sniper up in the tower. Sniper, top of the tower.
We got a grunt all by
That's
his
a kill.
lonesome. In the bunker.
That's a kill.
Eyes on a grunt. He's alone. Inside the bunker. Round just missed him. He's looking for the source.
Hostile down.
Okay, we're cool.
Sniper up in the tower. Here we go.
Got it. Eyes on the Unidad captain.
Got another tango. got a third target.
Eyes on an Unidad grunt. In the bunker.
Cuatro paquetes, sí.
Easy.
Oiga.
Camine.
What the hell is this?
How's it going, fuckstick?
Pende. Mierda. You may as well kill me now. I'm not talking, carajo.
Well, that's your choice. But with a pair of sick fucks like Yuri and Polito, one day that might be you hanging from their ceiling. You can't trust them. It would be a relief if I took them out of your life.
Look, I'm not a snitch, but let's just say, yeah, they freak me out. The thing is, they're not even in Itaqua.
So call them back to Itaqua. Tell them you've got a package ready.
Oye, Polito. I got a lamb ready for delivery. Un borrego. Vale.
Let's get back on mission.
¿Sí saliste con ella?
All right, breathe easy.
That's a kill.
I'll pilot.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge.
Now that our couple are heading back to Itaqua, all we need to do is find out exactly where the hell they're gonna be. Unidad standing down. We're good to go.
Looks like we round them up. That truck is running off. I'm opening fire on these shitheads.
¡Mierda! ¡Chingada madre! ¡Hay un putero de soldados vivos acá! ¡Rápido!
Say the word, boss. Escort vehicle is destroyed. Escort has been destroyed.
We're good. We all in one. Radio gear secure. We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys. Let's move. Pack, this is Nomad. The convoy is secure.
Gracias, amigo. My people will make good use of those supplies. My people are searching for La Yuri y El Polito, but in the meantime, there is something else you can do for us. I have prepared a speech for the people of Bolivia. It is a call to arms that we will broadcast from Itaqua.
Santa Blanca's gonna send troops to shut that down as soon as they hear the transmission.
You see my problem? I need someone dependable to find a radio transmitter and protect it until the broadcast is complete.
Okay, Qatari. We'll get it done. Target down.
We've got enemy activity nearby.
We got a Sicario.
Drone is airborne.
Got another Tango. Tango number 3. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I've got eyes on the captain.
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
That's a supply chopper. Let's hijack it and bring it to the rebels. I'm sure they'll make good use of it. Tango down.
Tango
No
knows
reason to
somebody's
waste
got a
rounds
beat
on
on him.
That's a kill.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
The rebels are going to have to go without for a bit.
Clear.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
I'll drive.
With the rifle. Cunning. Very few men in this world have all these gifts. But in truth, a man needs none of them to be a good sicario. The only thing a man needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte, and to me. When a man gives his loyalty to our cause, it gives him the other characteristics he needs. Loyalty will give him the cunning to make his money. It will give him the strength to move mountains, and it will give him the aim to kill his enemies. And if a man gives me his loyalty, I give mine back. He will share in the fruits of our cause, and he will have his place in our paradise. But if a man does not, he will suffer the same fate as our betrayer, Ricky Sandoval.
Ready to fight.
He will die in agony, screaming till his lungs give out, and then he will be discarded, tossed.
We poked the hornet's nest. I heard a Sicario over here. It's close. There, by the ruins.
Got another tango, and baby makes 3. Marking a captain. I got another. That's 5.
Got a tango. You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Target down.
Say the word.
That's a kill.
Okay, we're still all right. Clear over here.
Found the location for a cartel network station. Let's deactivate it.
Pakatari's got some brass ones, I'll give him that. Give that fucker an inch and he'll take a mile.
If he can get us to Yuri and Polito, it's worth it. Let's get it done.
Your country? Tell La Raza to stop buying it. You want cartels to stop killing? Simple as that.
All right, let's roll. We ought to be able to find some intel around here.
Fire.
Firing. Got one.
Clear. How you guys holding up? We got a 20 in the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there tells us where he and his girlfriend are. Dig in. The cartel's gonna hit this place hard once that transmission starts.
People of Bolivia, why do you work in the coca fields every day? So Santa Blanca can beat you down and pay you shit? So you can become slaves to the cartel? I say no! We are born free, and we cannot live in chains. Take up arms with our hermanos, and no one can stand up between us and our freedom. Stand together, and we will fight! Luchemos! Luchemos! How dare los hijoputas of Santa Blanca march into Bolivia with their guns and their money and try to transform our patria into their drug-making machine. They already have our land and our labor. If we do not act soon, they will soon have our souls too. Stand up, mis amigos. Stand up and take up arms against our oppressors. For soon, it will be too late.
That emitter's taking too much damage.
Is it too much to ask to be able to raise our children without them lying awake every night listening to the sound?
That emitter's taking too many goddamn hits.
Shit.
Lie awake as well.
Show's over. That ought to get the rebels fired up.
Well done, compadres. My speech was heard all over Bolivia. It is only a matter of time before the people rise up and join our cause. Viva la revolución!
Glad we could help. Now what have you got on Yuri and Polito?
Nothing yet, amigo. Those two, they covered their tracks as well. But my people are working on it. We will know something soon. In the meantime, my revolutionary brothers in Itaqua stand ready to help if you need them. Just call, and they will come.
I'll keep that in mind.
We've got a location on El Polito's personal car. Steal it, so our techs can analyze the car's GPS for intel.
¿Cómo va?
Compadre, I may have someone who can give you information on Yuri and Polito.
I'm listening.
One of my lieutenants managed to escape from them. He fled to a village called Culta. Rather than give my men up to the cartel, the villagers hid him.
Goddamn bravery right there.
In response, Santa Blanca razed every home and executed all the villagers.
Fuck.
My lieutenant is still being kept alive. Probably so he can be killed in an even more painful way.
Understood. We're heading to Culta now.
Amada Santa Muerte, bendícenos. This is El Cardenal with an important message for Bolivia. Beware of the lies spread by Pat Katari and his rebels. These promises of equality and transparency, or free education and free health care, they are empty hopes that can only be achieved through terror. People can only be equal when equality is forced upon them. Bakatari would take the fruit of your labor, take the largest portion for himself, and divide what is left between you and your neighbor. Tengan cuidado. You would not reap what you have sown. You would be left with barely anything. The best way, the only moral and Christian way to bring success and prosperity to the individual citizen and the nation is through a free economy. Contrary to the lies spread by Pakatari and his kind, free markets promote charity, generosity, and kindness.
Bad guys in the area.
This is the garage. Sound off if you spot Polito's car.
Roger that.
Spotting another tango. I got a third.
May Santa Muerte bless you all. Que así sea.
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background. The drone is up. Tango on the roof, tango on the roof. Target down.
I got one narco. Over by the crate of comm gear.
Marking a hostile. It's close to some locals.
Siente el rayo en tu piel.
she looks like anymore. It has been many years. I remember her eyes. That's all. Most Chicanas have a dark brown color to their eyes, but hers, this girl's eyes were lighter, almost gold. The color of pearls before they are polished. She lived with her family on an olive farm near A.M.Y, Arizona, on the Mexican side of the border.
That's a kill.
The family, this farm, they had not been paying their taxes to the cartel, so we were sent to kill them. A todos. There were only 6 of us, the family and the workers. They were too afraid to fight back anyway. The girl with the golden eyes, she was my first.
Check your targets. We got civilians in the area.
Looked at me with those beautiful eyes. I remember, as her body crumbled to the floor, she did not lose her
Looks like it's a rumble.
Fire, fire, fire! There it is. Eyes on Polito's car. Target down. We're good. We all in one piece? There's a cartel commendation here. This metal has a coca plant on it. That's kind of cool. This car is swanky. And there's a bloody condom in the glove box. Make that 2 bloody condoms.
I guess that confirms it's Yuri and Polito's ride.
Even if the condoms come standard, it's a sweet fucking car.
I never could understand narco thing. You get an expensive whip, put chrome rims on it, then you just drive it around the same dusty towns you were driving around before.
You totally want one of these cars, don't you?
Fancy car, fancy suit, still the same street, so what's the point?
Air conditioning. Alright, now it's up to Bowman and the activity. They'll check the car's GPS for locations where Yuri and Polito may be hiding out.
A captured rebel being held in the village of Colta might have valuable intel on Yuri and El Polito. Rescue him from the cartel and find out what he knows.
I'm on your 6.
All right, I'm in.
Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area. Yo, cartel gunman. Near the ruins.
I see a second target, and Baby makes 3. Here's target number 5. Deploying drone. 10 sighted.
Say the word, boss. Tango down.
Tango down.
piso! ¡Todos al puto piso! ¡Un hijo de la chingada nos está disparando!
They're onto us. Watch out.
That's a kill.
¿Qué chingados esperan? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Here they come. What's the play, boss?
Hostile down.
¿No quieren darse un tiro, pues?
Looks like Kulta is still smoldering. Keep an eye out for the rebel they've got held. Wait. Looks like Kulta is still smoldering. Keep an eye out for the rebel they've got held here. Check it out, weapons case. This'll go nice with my boots. Got another tango.
You're in trouble. Get down. You with me, man? I'll be right there.
Took you so long.
Opening fire.
Frag out. Come en mierda, culeros.
Tango's by the church.
You okay, hermano?
What do you want from me?
Yuri and Polito, the fuckers who tortured you. We're here to make them pay for what they did. But we need to know where they took you.
We didn't travel far. I remember that much, and it was quiet. Out in the country somewhere. There was a smell, like old animal skins. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. At least now we know they're close by. Gracias.
Nomad, we finally got a 20 on Yuri and Polito. The activity cross-referenced the car's GPS with that description you got from the prisoner. They're at a hunting lodge. Rumor has it they use that spot for their enhanced interrogations.
Send us the location and we'll take care of it.
Put them in the ground for me. Make sure they feel the pain. We've got a location on Yuri and El Polito. Let's pay these fuckers back for what they did to Sandoval. I don't care how you do it, so long as they both end up dead.
I've got the bike.
Go ahead, I'll catch up. Hostiles in the area, stay frosty.
Advance on the lodge. Stay alert.
Enemy activity nearby.
Move in. Watch those doorways and corners. This must be where Sandoval cashed in. Bowman said they kept him alive for 47 hours.
Tough son of a bitch held out for a long time.
I feel like he was waiting for us to come get him, and we're real fucking late. Time to make it right.
Who were you before you met me?
Mamacita, I was nobody. Nothing. I could not have even imagined a life so deep, a love so full as the love I have with you.
Gordo, I feel the same. I was half a person before I met you. I was a faded image, out of focus, until I could see myself through your eyes.
Damn. Just now when I was breaking that man's hands, I was imagining that he had tried to touch
Frag out. Get some.
We're out of the cage.
He's history.
Find some fucking cover!
Me carga la chingada! Whoever the fuck you are, I'm gonna bleach you slow!
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles qué más!
Yuri and Polito have been terminated.
You know how in the movies people always act like revenge isn't satisfying? Like it doesn't make them feel any better?
Sure.
Well, I feel fucking great. Taking out that lovey-dovey horror show also earned us some points with the locals. Make contact when you find something new. Bowman out.
Our security infrastructure was being attacked. It made me question if La Plaga, our head sicario, was up to the task, or if he was too distracted with social media antics. Are you too busy chasing pussy on the internet to do your fucking job? Or is fucking your job?
No, Jefe. He's my brother, Sueño. I will keep him in line.
La Plaga got the message. Too well. He doubled down.
Whoever's behind this, know that we will find you. Know that for every one of us you kill, we will kill 10 civilians at random. There is no such thing as innocent to me.
The little pendejo had no idea how much damage he had just caused.